And there's just so many points. It upsets me so much. I'm going to try to do some calm presentations on it, though, in the future. To know that they're openly bragging, this is a total control grid of tyranny, has nothing to do with the environment. Meanwhile, they're genetic engineering and doing all these horrible open-air things that really do threaten humanity. The planet's pretty tough, but it does threaten a lot of species. And I am against pollution and things like that. It has nothing to do with that. This is tyranny. And they mean business. It doesn't matter if 98% of Americans don't want it. They're just implementing it, and they're brainwashing your kids in the schools. Speaking of that, every day or two, I see government institutions, universities having conferences called the New World Order. This, New World Order, that, globalization, global governance, the International Economic Forum of the Americas Conference of Montreal, adapting to a New World Order. The International Economic Forum of the Americas Conference of Montreal, founded 15 years ago, is committed to enhance the knowledge and awareness of major issues of economic globalization. And it goes on. Now, every country has these. So when they have the SPP meetings for the North American Union, they'll have their private counterpart, that's the industry heads that are also in the official government meeting, nexusing together. And that's how this works. So I wanted to briefly get up on the show with me today, Sam LaBriere, I believe you pronounce it, Montreal 9/11 Truth. They're out there protesting right now this group meeting. Tell us about it, sir.
Hi, Alex. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Oh, I've seen you. You're the guy that confronted the Parliament and did a great job.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, well, I don't want to disrespect you with just 5 minutes. We need to set you up as a full guest.
Okay, that would be great.
I just saw your picture because I just saw your picture. You know, you were my producers I had to get on, and then I just saw your picture and said, I know that guy. Yeah, I've got to have you up after this, maybe for a full hour sometime this week to talk about globalization, period. But I'm interrupting. Real fast, tell us about what's going on.
Okay, well, up here in Montreal, we're having a 4-day conference. It's called Adapting to the New World Order. So, I mean, as soon as we saw the title, obviously alarm bells started going off. And what it is big heads from international finance and politics, Bilderbergers, head of the IMF, head of the World Bank is here, and basically talking about the New World Order, what's going to change in society, and what this economic crisis is going to lead to.
And like George Soros says, they're going to use this to bring in their New World Order, their carbon tax, and he admits he's engineering it, and he loves it. I mean, he is one piece of filth.
Well, a lot of these guys some of these guys we were talking to outside, they have no idea what's going on, but I mean, just some of these guys here are just pure evil, in my opinion. Like today, one of the big conferences was it's titled A New World Governance, and it's done under the Premier of Quebec, who Jean Charest is the head of it, with Robert Zoellick, who's the speaker, president of the World Bank, and Paul Desmarais Jr., who's one of the biggest Bilderbergers here in Montreal.
Unbelievable. Well, I'm glad you contacted us. I want to get reports. Maybe we can get you on the show for a full hour tomorrow to really break all this down. But, yes, I was familiar with this conference because I read it mentioned in the documents Judicial Watch sued and got in 98. So they're openly even having conferences called Global Governance.
Yeah, that was the name of the big luncheon today. It's going on for 4 days. That took place at noon today. Yeah, they had Charlie Rose. You know Charlie Rose, right?
He's kind of the spokesman for the New World Order. Tell me where this is specifically, in what city and where, so folks can go protest it with you.
It's in Montreal. It's at 900 de la Gauchetière West, corner Mansfield. It's the Hilton Bonaventure Hotel and Conference Center.
Listen, let's do this. Let's get you on tomorrow a full hour, and let's give out the website where folks can find out about what you and others are doing. That's Montreal911truth.org.
That's it.
God bless you. Stay there. I want to talk to you during the break.
Okay.
The New World Order beast is genetically modifying your food, mixing vegetables with animals, and now experimenting with viruses. Without a long-term food solution, you will have just two options: starve, or surrender. All canned food supplies will eventually run out. What then? Grow your own healthy food and feed your family forever. SurvivalistSeeds.com is now the nation's largest bulk heirloom seed company, and it's owned by a real patriot, Big John Lipscomb. You can now have an infinite amount of healthy vegetables like a watermelon, a bundle of carrots, or tomatoes for a little more than a penny each. SurvivalistSeeds.com. And now you can go into business with Big John at SurvivalistSeeds.com by becoming an affiliate. See his link at SurvivalistSeeds.com.